Hey, it's Peter. I want to show you two hacks that I use to get MIDI drums to come to life and sound real. Spoiler alert, I'll just tell you, none of this has anything to do with mixing. It's all about musical expression. So let's get right into it. I'm going to just start with a backbeat or a rock beat that I'm going to pencil in into a MIDI region right here in Logic. I'm going to put a kick on beat 1 and beat 3, and I'm going to put a snare on beat 2 and beat 4, and let's put some hi-hats on all the eighth notes. 3 and 4, and that should sound like a basic rock beat, a backbeat. Okay, but it sounds pretty flat. It sounds pretty one-dimensional. There's no kind of human expression or excitement or nuance coming from that. It's not varying. And if you look, you can see all of the velocity indications there are exactly at the same velocity, because that's what happens when you pencil in a drum beat like this. There's no variation. Drummers naturally play with varying levels of force on the drums as they move through the measure, and it gives it this groove or this kind of indescribable dimension. So we can just make some deliberate choices about velocity here in order to provide some variety to the pattern. What if I take all of the eighth note hits, these hi-hat hits that are on the beat, and raise the velocity so they're stronger hits? And what if we take that first, actually, what if we take both kick drum hits and bring them up stronger? And what if we take the second snare and bring it up stronger? So you see I'm making these changes in velocity right here in the clip editor. Already there's a lot more life and variety in this thing. It doesn't sound quite so mechanical. My second hack is ghost notes, something that drummers do intuitively to bring in notes between the notes. It's very subtle, that's why they call them ghost notes, and it introduces a layer of subdivision. We're now working with 16th notes, not just 8th notes. Here's how we can do it here. We can pencil in right before this snare drum hit on beat 2, we can pencil in a kick drum just before it, a 16th note before it, and turn it way down low since it's a ghost note. And let's put a snare drum beat right before beat 3, the 16th note before beat 3. And it's also turned down low. Put another kick here before beat 4, and I'm actually going to put another kick after beat 1 of this beat. Let's see how this feels now. I'm going to add one more. I'm going to add a snare drum hit right before the end of the measure, 16th note, the last 16th note of the measure. I'll bring this one up a little bit. See what this sounds like. Let's do this. One last thing we can do to bring this to life and give some variety into it. Let's take this last hi-hat note and make it an open hi-hat. So there you have it. A couple of hacks to take your MIDI tracks and bring them to life. If you like the samples I'm using the DS Drum RCS Essentials from Red Pack Drums. There's a discount code in the description below and a link to where you can find those. Thanks. See ya.